I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course, here it is.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening.
There it is. Wait until the master has set the moldavite. In the meantime, what could I do? Actually, what is it I could do for Matthew and Fritz? Friend in need. Find work. Crap. I'll just get rid of this. Oh shoot. Yeah, I wanted to zoom out. That's Ujits. Okay. I should probably ask what they could do. Just to give me a bit of a hint. Oh god. Close. Does it actually lead out, or am I going to run into a fence? Probably going to run into a fence. Of course. It worked. Oh god. So I like headbutt a house. Yeah, those two do just hang out here. Right, so... what can you do?
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sassau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work.
Okay. Who else survived?
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa, but who knows where she is now? We got separated.
Teresa saved me. Actually, wait. It's both, isn't it?
I was the one who helped her get out of Skalitz. She lives with her uncle in a mill in Ratai.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
Yeah, I could do. Stealth. Oh, really?
I'd like you to teach me how to be better at stealth.
Certainly.
Beginner?
I'd like to practice the basics.
Alright, but it'll cost you.
Ooh, 60. Oh no.
Now, pay close attention.
I improved stealth. I wonder if I can do advanced. Oh, basic. Not advanced. Stealth.
I'd like you to teach
No.
Certainly.
Shut up. Slightly
I'm
advanced.
interested in more of...
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
Okay, I still don't. I'm very bad at stealth then.
Well,
Damn. That sucks. Can Fritz teach me anything? Here, Fritz.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
Oh, thanks. I look fine. The monastery wants money from you.
the monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
I won't.
I won't. What happened?
We might have pummeled his face. But don't get involved, Henry. We'll settle it on our own.
Who did you beat up?
Wait, who exactly did you pummel?
Well, he kept on bothering us and... in a nutshell, it was his fault and we're not going to talk about it anymore.
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the...
There isn't.
Fritz, don't be a twat.
But don't be a twat, Fritz. The two of you are up to your necks in shit, and you're going to play tough instead of seeing sense.
Go to hell, Henry. You and Elias. You're one as bad as the other.
Alright, suit yourself.
If you say so, I'll leave it be.
Training. What can you train me in? Fist fighting. I don't need that. I'm already level 20 at that. Thank you very much. Alright, so I've gotten another quest. From Fritz. Wait, what is the quest? Bloody hell. A costly brawl. Okay. Friend in need. Tell Teresa, Fritz and Matthew send their regards. Yes. Costly brawl. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, Pebbles. Let's leave these two. Ah, man. Well, it sounds like it was with a guy called Elias. I mean, he name-dropped somebody we've never heard of, so it would make sense. Go! And again. Shit. It worked out. I should have jumped way sooner, though. And here's the monastery. Ah, beautiful, 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 absolutely beautiful. Wait, who do I need to talk to? Uh-oh. Who are you sending me to?
Another one that's going to be taking food down the mountain.
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, the music changed. Oh, the person I need to talk to is in here. Oh. Okay.
We can supply you with a few more blankets, but not many.
Just for a while, he said. Damn.
I know the wound would be caring for.
One of them dragged himself in here with broken ribs, and now he's going to die from pneumonia and starvation.
Brother Elias! Oh!
We're doing the best we can, and this kind of attitude isn't helping. I bid you good day.
Custodian. Elias! Who are you?
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
What do you do here exactly?
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold the patient down, or fetch and carry things.
Okay. Know anything about healing?
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I know about the fight.
I heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
Ooh. Such spite is unchristian, I don't think I'd be able to succeed with that. You won't want to limp even more.
Look, I can see you limping, and that's after a brawl with 2 wounded men. What state do you think you'd be in after a real fight with me?
You wouldn't.
Of course I would.
Hey!
Please, no.
So, about that debt.
I'll fix things somehow.
Yay! Thanks, dude. Ha! Heathens. Fuck, I don't want to start this, but I might as well. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do anything about any of these, I don't think. Either way. If it starts the quest, it should save.
Henry?
Yep.
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
True. What's going on here?
What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the 2 of us.
Can I help in any way?
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Oh. Okay. Nobody helps you here?
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
I can take a look for myself.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Why the fuck would I? That's all I need to know. Wait, actually, no. Doesn't the monastery care for them?
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Oh, do you have enough food?
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Yeah, I could probably do that. Anything else you need?
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
Yeah, it's called straw.
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well.
Very well.
Right, so that's all I need to know.
That's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Let's go. Right, now it saves. So I need game meat. He needs sleep. Whoa, what? Oh.
Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg.
Is he dead?
I have to ask you. I'm not
Oops.
needed here.
Because he's dead.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. Everything here is fine?
Hands.
Huh? What is... Shit. What's going on?
You look alright.
You look alright?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the Cumans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing.
I have bandages.
I've got bandages, so I can take care of it.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well, fine then.
There we go. There's that.
Huh? What do you want?
How are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
No problem.
Don't mention it.
Well, there's one. Who are you? Quarryman? Oh.
Shit. What's going on?
Shit. You're not from Skalitz.
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
Look where you're going.
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
Why don't you want to stay?
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me, if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
How can I help?
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. You need a purple herb. Is that everything?
What the hell are you doing?
Shut up.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Be a bit more careful.
God, shut up.
I'm not needed here.
Christ above! I can't get a wink of sleep.
What
Oh.
are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
I'll help you.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
Find something to help an insomniac fall asleep. Right, I need to ask you about Philip.
He just needs to sleep.
Your hanger. Oh, there we go. What's wrong with the man with the bandaged leg?
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God! There has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
I'll straighten his leg.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine. Try it then.
Okay. Semek is complaining about pains.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain and the fact he can't work. He says he...
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No.
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbours are dying here. Your friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
Nope. What happened to Philip?
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see.
Uh-oh.
He hid for days, among the corpses. If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
Oh, I have to find him? Oh god. Okay, you don't help. Nicodemus.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
If that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Whoa, god. Wounded from Skalitz.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
You don't normally treat the wounded?
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
Okay. What do you think about the custodian?
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Oh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, now I need to ask questions. Oh god. Why are they so badly provided for?
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Oh. Can't you do anything?
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world. And the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
Of course. And the local custodian?
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him.
How can you leave your brothers in Christ in this state?
I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
That's all.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite un-Christian.
You're not the only one.
Okay. Anything about herbs?
Do you know anything about herbs?
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Okay, purple herbs.
Purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
Okay. A potion to induce heavy sleep.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep. And sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
Okay. I'd like to learn something from you.
I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
Oh, alchemy.
Everything?
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
I understand.
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Sure.
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
Okay. I understand.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry. You've never had as good a gardener.
Okay, so... I'm sure I have plenty more things in my quest log now. Get rid of that, 'cause that's finished. Oh, Jesus. Help with healing the monastery. There's also going to Rovna to talk about finding Father Simon. Optional, bring some game meat. Healing herb. Something for this insomniac to fall asleep. Okay. So, supplies from the custodian. Is that all? Yes. Right, can I read the herbarium? Herbarium. Read. Oh no, these aren't herbariums. I learned alchemy! Actually, hang on. Arouses in men a bloody frenzy. It's not what I want. Poison? No. Lullaby. Whoever cannot lull themselves or needs to make wounded livestock sleep, let them brew this, and they shall have peace. Do not drink it often, though. It may dull your wits, for a crying child uses only half a dose. So it's basic... Okay, lullaby is what you need. Which I don't need to do that anytime soon. I should probably focus on other things first. I'll also get game meat if I can. My only idea is cows. Well, there's cows very nearby. I'm just not sure if killing them would be a crime. And if it is, then oh well. I'll just make sure I'm out of eye shot. Out of sight, more so. Here we go, perfect. I know I probably shouldn't do this, but we need food, so, you know, we don't get a choice. I fucking knew it'd go over it. Oi, oi, oi. Oh yeah, I forgot they run. Ooh. There we go. There. That should give me more than enough meat. 167. Yes. And there you go. Oh wow, I'm over-encumbered by a lot. Come on, Pebbles, I need you really urgently. Cool. I mean, to be fair, it gave me nearly 200, and it weighs 0.6 each, so that's like 120 pounds. So yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, smokes. Although I don't think would killing the animals be classed as illegal? I suppose. It's not a farm animal though, it's one that's out in the wilderness of sorts. Yo, Hanker! Right. Brought some meat.
I brought some meat.
Beef? Oh yeah, there we go. It's stolen? Oh dear. Sure. There you go.
Thank you, Henry.
Oh, there we go.
Rich food will definitely help.
I didn't know it was going to be classed as stolen, though. I'm still over encumbered. Actually, sod it. Here you go. You can have all the meat. I've just put a bunch of beef in my horse. I should also look at what herbs I need for lullaby, just so then I can remember. Right, read. Lullaby. Next page. I need a poppy, herb Paris, and a thistle. Poppy, Paris, thistle. Okay. I'm just curious if I can buy them from him. Poppy, Paris, thistle. I haven't done that. It's pointless saying that as well. Poppy, Paris, thistle. Herb Paris. I'm still over encumbered? The fuck? Oh, there's no poppy.